Hello class, today we are going to start our analysis on alternating test. And then don't forget to like the video, and then if you have any problem you can also put it in the comment section too as well. So we have a series of summation an, and then we are saying that that particular series what is an alternating series when an is written in this form. An is written in this form: minus 1 exponent n of bn, right? Okay. And then we are saying that of Bn, where Bn is greater than or equal to 0. In other words, Bn is the absolute form of the function you see here, right? So we can say that Bn is the absolute form. When we take an absolute form of An, that is minus exponent n of Bn, like this, that will give us the parameter there. Okay. Now let's proceed with this. Okay. So let's say, and then it can be written in this form. So we have An being equal to minus 1 exponent n of bn, where we see that the value of bn should be greater than or equal to 0. Or an can also be written in this form: minus 1 of n plus 1 of bn, where bn is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so that is what we have. Now, what concept are we trying to build here, right? We are saying that anytime you see a series, say that the series numbers keep on alternating. In other words, you have negative, you have positive, you have negative, you have positive. Then that particular series is what we term as an alternating series. How do you verify this? Assuming we have an, right, like what we have here, starting from, right, a function of minus 1, all divided by, let's say, let me just put in bn here, right? So here, let's fix in from 1 to infinity, right? So if you fix 1 in this formula, you end up seeing that we have this one is exponent n. You have minus 1 exponent 1, right? N is equal to 1 of bn, let's say b of 1, right? Plus, let's say we are moving this one to 2, right? So that will give us minus n exponent 2 of b 2. So this series will end up So the next one we are going to do, it will keep on alternating, right? So the first one we had here to be b1, because minus b1, right? So minus exponent 1 will give us minus 1, and that will give us b1. And then this one will minus 1 squared will give us a positive 1, and that will give us b2. So you realize that we had a negative number, we have a positive number. So we do again, we are going to get a negative number automatically, right? And then when we do again, we are going to get So this one will give us b3, and we are going to get a positive b4, right? So this is what we term as an alternating series. It can be written in this form, right? Where we see an is also equal to minus 1 of n plus 1 of bn, right? So assuming we fix this one to be equal to 1, then it means that the first one will give us positive b1, right? Because we have 1 plus 1, that will give us 2. Then the next one will give us minus b2 plus b3 minus b4 gradually. So that is what we term as an alternating series, based on the fact that the sign keep on changing. Okay. Now let's proceed with an example so that we can build the concept very well. So let's assume we have so let's look at a condition under which an alternating series can converge. And then don't forget an alternating series is only used for convergence. We cannot use it to determine as whether a series diverges or not. Okay. So the rules for a series to converge under an alternating series is that, let's say we have the limit of bn, right? When we take the limit of bn, we are seeing that the limit of bn as n approaches infinity must be equal to 0. That's the first condition. The second condition is that right? Bn, right? The series Bn, right, should be decreasing. Should be decreasing, right? So it can increase, and at a certain point, it will keep on decreasing. That's the main point, decreasing. And then the last condition is that the Bn is the actual function we have, right? We are going to find Bn plus 1. That means wherever we see n, we are going to put n plus 1. Bn plus 1 should be a lesser value, right? So Bn plus 1 should be less than the Bn itself. In other words, Bn should be greater than or equal to, right? Should be less than or equal to, greater than or equal to Bn plus 1. In that condition, then we can see that An, which is the main series, converges, right? So what we should learn here is that this series cannot be used in determining the divergence of a series. So that is what we should put in mind. Now let's look at something here. An example, right? So we have our example one. Example one, right? Let's say we have a series which starts from n is equal to 1 to infinity of minus 1 exponent what? N plus 1 all divided by what? N, right? Don't forget that the actual formula was written in this form where we have the summation from from 1 to infinity of what? Minus what? N minus 1 exponent n plus 1 of what? Bn, right? So if you compare this to this, right, it can be written in the same form where we have what? The summation of n is equal to 1 of what? The infinity of what? Minus 1 exponent n plus 1 then times 1 over what? N. It's the same thing. What you see here is the same as what we've written here. So if we are to compare this, we can say Bn is now equal to what? 1 over what? N, right? So the first rule is for us to determine as to whether Bn is equal to 0, the limit. So we take the limit as n approaches what? Infinity of Bn should be equal to what? 0. So this will give us what? Of Bn it should be equal to 0. Let's try and see. And we know that Bn is equal to 1 over n. So 1 over infinity will actually be equal to 0. So we've satisfied one condition. Let's look at the next condition, okay? The next condition is that what? Bn should be a decreasing number. Realize that when you have 1 over n and you put in values from 1 to the first one will give us 1, will give us 1 over 2. If you increase it to 2, 1 over 3, you can see clearly that what? It is decreasing. So that's the second condition. That one too is met. The third condition is that what should happen? The third condition is that when we take Bn plus 1, right? So let's find the value of Bn plus 1. Wherever we see n, we're going to put in what? N plus 1. N plus 1. The value of m, 1 over n plus 1 should be the lesser value. In other words, what? Bn, right, should be greater than or equal to what? 1 over what? N plus 1. Then in that case, the condition is met. You can see clearly that what? If you have 1 over n, right, is greater than what? 1 over what? N plus 1. The reason is that n plus 1, you've added 1 to it, so this one will keep on what? Increasing, right? And if this one increases, it will make the series smaller because it's at the denominator, right? So that is what. So under all these conditions is met, then we can see that what? The series of what? N is equal to 1 of infinity of minus 1 exponent n plus 1 over n converges, right? Converges by the alternating, right? Alternating what? Test. Alternating test. That is all. And don't forget that alternating test is no use in determining what? Divergence of a test. So let's take this particular series as what? Example 2, okay? So we are saying that the first thing we are going to do here is for us to identify whether this series is an alternating series or not. And to do that, all we are going to do is to fix the values of what? The limit from 2 to infinity, right? To see, okay. Now let's say we put in what? Value of 2. So that will give us cos 2 times pi, and that will give us 360. So this will end up giving us cos 360 will give us the value of what? Positive 1, right? If we take sine, let's say sine of what? The angle, right? That means that we are going to increase it to 3, right? That will end up giving us what? A negative number, right? If we take the cos again, right? Sorry, cos. If we take cos of what? Increasing the value to 4, that will give us what? A positive number. And gradually will give us a negative number. But you could see that what? It's an alternating series because what? It keep on alternating from positive, negative, positive, negative. So this series can be rewritten in this form where we have n is equal to 2 of infinite value of cos, right? Of of minus 1 all exponent what? N divided by root of what? N. Okay. So you could see clearly that if you put in 2 at this point, it will change this parameter to a positive 1, right? And then if we change it to 3, that will give us what? A negative 1, right? So we can see that this particular series is what is rewritten here. Okay. Now, since we've realized that this is actually what an alternating series, right? So the next thing we are going to do is to pick the value of Dn. Of course, you know that what the series is always written in this form of what? Minus 1 of what? Exponent n bn, where bn should be greater than or equal to 0. So you could see that we can pick Bn from this, comparing this to this, right? We can say the value of what Bn is equal to 1 over root of what n. Okay. If we have this in mind, the next thing we are going to do is to what? Is to what? Take the limit. If we take the limit as n approaches what? Infinity of Bn, right? Of Bn, it should be equal to 0 before we can proceed. So this, let's try it and see. So that will give us 1 on what? Root of what? Infinity. And that's the same as 1 over infinity. And that will give us 0. Since the limit as what? N approaches infinity of what? Bn is equal to 0. We can what? Proceed. Okay. Now the next thing we are going to do is to do what? Is for us to see as whether the series decreases or not. You can see that Bn will be decreasing because if you put 1 over root of what? Let's see, the first value, taking it as 2. Okay, that will give us what? 2, right? So that will be 1 over what? Root of 2. Now let's increase it to 3. That will be what? 1 over root of what? 3. And that will be 1 over root of what? 4. You can see that this is the denominator and keep on increasing, right? If this one is increasing, then it means that overall what? Individual series will do what? Will be decreasing. Okay, so we can see that what? Bn is what? Decreasing. So we can also proceed. So that means we are actually getting what we are looking for. If that is the case, then the next thing we are going to do is to what? To find Bn what? Plus 1. Now Bn plus 1 is the same as wherever you see n of in Bn, you just put in what? N plus 1. And that's the same as what? Rule of what? N plus 1. Okay. So we've gotten that. Now let's put this in mind. Okay. The next thing we are going to do is to say that what? If and only if and only if what? The value of what? Bn, right? Bn is greater than or equal to what? Bn plus 1. Then the series what? Converges, right? Converges. So let's see. We can see clearly that the value of Bn is the same as 1 over root of what? N. And then it's actually greater than or equal to what? 1 over what? Root of what? N plus 1, because this is an increased number we have added plus 1. So if you continue adding 1 to it, you realize that this one will keep on what? Increasing. And if this one increases, to make the overall function what? A decreasing value. So you can see that this one is what? Greater than what? This, right? So since Bn is greater than or equal to Bn plus 1, then we can see that what? The series An what? Converges. Converges. Okay. So that is that for an alternative.